everyone, hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to an ESO video, and this is going to be another house tour. So the last house tour I did was the Forge Masters Falls one, I believe, which I liked, but I wasn't super happy with it at the end. So that one I said at the end as well that I think I'm gonna redesign that one. So for this house, we are somewhere completely different. We are in Solitude, which is part of Western Skyrim, and we are over here in Proudspire Manor. This is one of the homes that I bought when they were having that sort of like event where the houses for gold were like so much off. This was one of the houses that I bought, and I absolutely love how this one has turned out. I am really happy with how it looks. So let's, as always, I will show you guys my furnishing spaces and stuff like that, do the tour, and then after the tour I will chat to you guys about some stuff. 437 out of 600, so I definitely have a fair amount of room to change some stuff, which is really good. It's rare for me to have some spare furnishing space, so I'm really happy with this house that I've managed to, you know, I'm happy with how it looks now, but I definitely have a lot of spaces left for me to either improve it or add stuff down the line if I want to. As usual, specials are 0 collectible furnishings, oh gosh, what are they called? Undaunted busts and stuff like that. And I think the ESO Plus items go into that section as well. 30 out of 40. Again, I can add 10 more of those, which is nice. Special collectibles, which is house guests, non-combat pets, mounts, stuff like that, is always full. That's like, I really do wish we had more than that. So we definitely have some space for improvements and for me to add some stuff later down the line, which I really like. As I said, it's kind of rare for me to have a house where I have some spare furnishing spaces, but at the moment with this house I'm very happy with how it looks and how it is, hence why I've decided to do the tour now. It is sort of the theme, it's sort of kind of like my Water's Edge home, but not really. This is still kind of like a, you guys will see as we walk around, but yeah, I definitely have some improvements I can make if I wanted to, but as I said, at the moment very happy with how this house looks. So without further ado, let's get into the tour, and I will talk to you guys after that has finished. So that is the tour done. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's sort of, as I said, it's sort of like my Water's Edge home, but not really, because that home, one side of it was like purely museum, and then the other side of it was like living area. This one is like it's a pretty personal home, just with like a lot of special collectibles and showpieces, and like a little trophy house, if you will. Over here we have a little dwarven Clockwork City area, which is really quite nice. It's very golden. Over here we have some Clockwork City pets, and then this guy over here is actually a target test dummy. I would, if I had, I would put down the Clockwork City banker or merchant, but I already have the kitty banker and merchants, and I really don't feel like spending 5,000 crowns on another merchant or banker just for wandering around this little dwarven area. But yeah, those should be way cheaper. Anyway, besides the point, this area is a definite showpiece area. We have bastions sort of acting as a little guard. This here lights up, which is kind of cool, but decide not to have it on because it's a little bit glary. But yeah, lots of trophies and cases. This here, I love how I've used these furnishing items together. It looks really cool. It's a little bit morbid, but it looks pretty cool. And then we have some more busts over here. We actually have the Tales of Tribute card game, which is maybe a little bit ironic or funny because I'm still not a huge fan of the card game. I would much rather be like exploring or doing something, but I wanted the furnishing items from the card game, so I believe I've managed to get all of them. I'm not too sure. So we have the table, we have this guy here, the house guest, we have this little card deck thing, and then these trophies you actually get, or I was getting them from the different ranks. Originally I was only getting one from getting to the Rubedite rank, but recently it seems like they've added in some others. So I believe the red one is the Rubedite one. I think I might be missing one of them, if there's like a purple one or something. I don't know, but they're pretty cool, like little trophies, little game table here and stuff like that. The tapestries as well, I believe I have all of them, but I actually think I'm missing one because I think that one and that one there are from the same set. There's 6 card sets, I think it's 6. And you can get like tapestries for them. Those were just like in the reward coffers. I really like them. They're quite a nice furnishing item. The crow one is at the top of the stairs, but I do think that those two are from the same set, so I think I might be missing one. Anyway, but yeah, lots of trophies hanging around. This is an antiquity from the new trial, I think it is. It's pretty cool, but it looks a bit trippy when it goes backwards and forwards, but it's a nice item, pretty big. Over here we have just some more collectible stuff, a lot of antiquities and some veteran busts, stuff like that. The garden for this area, it's not very big, so I wasn't too sure as to what I wanted to do with it, but I have a little like seating area next to the fire, which is quite cute, and then a garden. I really did want to try and build like up, like build a stairway up, but I couldn't get it to look nice and how I wanted it to look, so I decided against doing that and just went for like this little garden area, which looks really quite cute. I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, it's just like a little courtyard area, which is fine, but I do like a lot of like garden in my homes, but I do also have a lot of furnishing spaces left in this house, which I'm pretty pleased about, honestly. It's not very often that I have like that many furnishing spaces left, where I'm just like, I'm happy with this house, so I don't want to add anything more at the moment, but later down the line I can, definitely. So yeah, having a small garden in this home is not really a big deal, but this size house is pretty much ideal, like especially for the furnishing items that you get and stuff like that. There's the crow tapestry, lots of knickknacks. I'm sure you guys know by now. I absolutely love to fill the shelves and stuff and make the places look lived in. I don't just like having like a table, chairs and nothing on the table. Like I want things to look pretty lived in and stuff like that. That's why I have a huge problem with the really big homes, because I can't decorate them in the detail that I want. But yeah, little desk area, writing desk. This little boat is, I'm pretty sure it's a new furnishing item. You buy the furnishing plan from the guy that sells you the stuff for the writs, and where you go in and you hand in the writs for like special crafting stuff. I'm not making like any sense, I swear I have problems. These things, you buy it for writ vouchers, sorry, and then the way that you get the writ vouchers is you do like these, you do the crafter writ things, hand them in, yada yada, you'll get the writ vouchers, and then with the writ vouchers you can buy furnishing plans, or you can buy some other stuff that they have to offer. They have transmute stations and everything like that. So yeah, that's where I got this little boat. I thought it was like pretty cute. Yeah, it's like little desk, little writing area, some pictures, maps, busts, little games table, lots of gold. I guess whoever wins gets all of the gold. And then we have the bedroom through here. I absolutely love this bed. It was one of the first things that I made because I knew that I wanted this room as the bedroom, and I freaking love it. It's a little bit of a different style of furnishings to the Solitude stuff that is mostly around, but I don't think it is too in your face. I really like it. Like stairs leading up, I love it. I love it a lot. And then we have shower over in the corner, sink, lots of stuff as usual, like toiletry type stuff, wardrobe over here and everything. It's one of the things why I'm sort of like impressed that I still have furnishing spaces left over, because I've pretty much managed to fill every surface in here to make it feel lived in, and there's still tons of furnishing spaces, so I'm pretty pleased with how I've managed to do this one. The only thing that's missing from here is a toilet. I don't know where I'd put it because I don't really want it like in the middle of the room, but I have the shower in the middle of the room. But I normally use these fountains as toilets. I really think that I have to try and find another way to create a toilet rather than just using the fountain. This here is a letter from Ember that I got for doing one of her quests for her. It's literally the cutest thing. If you want to read it, then feel free to pause. But it's so cute. When I got it and I read it, I was like, ah, I really do like Ember. She's fine. And it's a furnishing item, which is pretty nice. It'd be cool if you could have it like rolled up or unrolled. But yeah, that's super cool that it's a furnishing item. But yeah, so that is the upstairs. And then the downstairs area is the kitchen with storage, lots of storage space. A huge table, lots of food. I really like it. Some knick-knack stuff, and then the kitchen is pretty decked out. I'm pretty pleased with how this kitchen turned out. Loads of like fresh produce and stuff like that. This here is I think it's the Druidic, provisioning station. It's a high aisles furnishing. You collect all of the bits for it, and then you get the provisioning station once you've collected all of the bits, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, in its position at the moment, it's not usable, but I think that it suited this area, so I'm just going to pretend, and if I need to use it, then I can just move it. But I have other homes where I have all of my all of my like workstations laid out, so it's fine that one doesn't really work properly here. Table. This over here is another furnishing item from High Isles. I like the smoke, but the noise can get a little bit annoying from it, but it's pretty cool. Little wolfo doggo pet table, cute little reading area to chill out in, and then some more collectibles over here. There's actually a door behind this. If you know the house, then I'm sure you know that there's a door behind there, but whenever you fast travel to this home, it always puts you on the second floor, first floor, middle floor, whatever you want to call it. But you can like enter and exit this door from the street, or obviously from inside, but because it always just fast travels you upstairs, I thought I would block it off and pretend it's not there, but I've just told you guys that it's there now. But I'm sure you knew it's there anyway if you play. But yeah, and then this is just like another like little trophy room. I took a lot of these furnishings from my Antiquarian's Alpine Gallery because I'm in the middle of redoing that one. So yeah, a lot of antiquities in here, but also a lot of other furnishings, whether they be from the luxury vendor or whether they just be achievement furnishings or stuff like that. There is a lot of stuff in here that is like special, and I guess this could be kind of like the trophy vault room or whatnot, I guess, where we plan stuff. We've got some bounties on the table though, that's a bit suspicious. I think I might get a new door for this. The Sunspire door that I have, please shut, that I have for the Eleanor Crest Townhouse. I think I might get one of those doors to put in here because you can like see through this one, and it's not really much of a vault. But yeah, that is this room, and that is pretty much it about the house. As I said, I've probably said it far too many times now, I'm really happy that I have like almost 200 furnishing slots left over. It's pretty rare for at least me to have that many furnishing slots left over in a home, so I can definitely go in and change some stuff if I want to, add some more stuff, but at the moment, as I'm showing you guys, I am very happy with how this house turned out, and I can't really think of anything else that I really want to add to it or anything like that. This bar stool, when Western Skyrim come out, and I was looking on the PTS, I was beyond disappointed that these bar stools are not usable. Really disappointed. Another quick thing that I was thinking, which would have been really cool, is if you could interact with this table and it queue you for a Tales of Tribute card game. That would have been a pretty nice feature, but I guess having it as just a bog standard furnishing item, it's fine. But yeah, being able to interact with it and it can queue you for a game, that would be pretty cool. But alas, it does not work like that. But yeah, this is the home. As I did say, this is like in my opinion, a perfect size house. This house, the Snow Globe home, even though the Snow Globe home I do believe is crowns only, the Antiquarian's Alpine Gallery, even the Water's Edge house as well, these type homes are like, honestly, in my opinion, the perfect size, at least for what I like to do, which is like make the homes look quite lived in and there's like stuff everywhere but without being like super cluttered. Yeah, those houses are, in my opinion, the ideal size for a house. Just lay them out differently, add more garden or whatnot. But yeah, just smaller homes would be much appreciated. I really don't like the really large obnoxious homes. It's like you can't do a lot of stuff in them, or at least how I like to decorate my homes. I don't like the idea of just having like a table and something and like not having stuff on it. In some of the bigger homes you can like block off rooms and areas, but There's so many homes that are in the game, albeit a lot of them for crowns only, but they're just so freaking large, and I think I would find it impossible to decorate them how I personally like to decorate homes, especially with the furnishing spaces given. But it's proof that I can definitely decorate a home to my liking while not using all of the furnishing spaces. This house is definitely proof of that, but I do think that this is like the ideal size. Just mix it around a bit, change the shape, everything like that. I still really do want the house in High Isles to be like a player home, but unfortunately it's not. If you've watched my series, you know what home I'm talking about. You go there on a quest with Isabel, and it would make the cutest little cottage in a forest freaking ever. But and for like what that map is, that would have been really cool to have like a little druidic home or something like that. But no, they gave you a really large, obnoxious size home that I feel like would be impossible to furnish with the furnishing space that you get. But anyway, I'm starting to complain again. But yeah, more homes this size would be really welcomed in my opinion. But as for this one, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, then hit the like button. If you didn't, then feel free to hit the other button. If you want to see my other house tour videos, they are normally always linked in the description, or the playlist is around on my channel. My earlier homes have me talking throughout them though, so I apologize for that. But the most recent homes go through this format where I will do the tour and then I will talk about some stuff after. But yeah, those are all in the description if you would like to check them out. As well, a lot of the earlier homes that are in that playlist are no longer standing because I've demolished them for their furnishings and stuff like that. But I am still thinking as well of doing a whole video of all of my decorated homes in one without me talking. So I don't know, because I can't remember. I always forget how many homes I have decorated and everything like that because I just leave them decorated. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. I will be finishing off the High Isle series, if that is something you are interested in, when the next part of that comes out. But yeah, hit the like button, leave comments, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye.